All right, question number 16, let's get right into it. So we have graphs of the functions f and g are shown in the xy plane above. For which of the following values of x does f of x plus g of x equals 0? All right, guys, so this little curve right here, this is going to be f of x, and this curve right here is going to be g of x. And they tell us that f of x plus g of x, that has to equal 0. All right, guys, now if you'll recall the like f of x and the g of x functions, that is representative of the y values, okay? So these are both y values. So if we have f of x plus g of x equals 0, then it logically follows that f of x has to equal negative g of x, okay? And they want to give us a value of x for which the y value for f of x equals the negative y value for g of x, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. So if we look at this here, we want to find some symmetry elements. And if you look at it, let's see where we can find any values. So the first thing that we'll notice is that if this is 1, then this is 0, right? And if we look at the point 0 here, we don't get any symmetry, so it can't be 0. Now what about C, negative 1? So we'll go over here to negative 1, and yeah, there's no symmetry there. What about B for negative 2? All right, so when we look at negative 2, we have this is y equals 2. And then I have y equals negative 2. So I know I said that f of x equals negative g of x, but the same thing is also true. So negative f of x can also equal g of x, right? So when we look at this curve here, we have, let's see, f of x is going to be negative 2 right there, and then g of x is going to be positive 2. So the correct answer is x equals negative 2. All right, guys, hopefully that made sense. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.